Okay, welcome back, guys, to my channel. I want to explain to y'all what me and TJ, this is my little helper. He stay with me all day. He never leaves my side, day or night. If I'm working, then he have to sacrifice the consequences. But 90% of the time, he's out here digging holes in the garden while I'm working. But I don't care, because he's my little company keeper. So what we done, I had all my collard greens and all my cabbages died. A lack of water. That's on me. But what I did, I'm the type of person, I'm determined. I don't give up. So what I did was, I came back. I got really blessed yesterday from the bunny man. And he had some that he was finna take back, and I told him to let me take a try and just see if they'll work. So, you know, things always work out for you, especially when you try to do what's right. You know, everything's not perfect, but I try to do what's right. But this is what happened. He gave me some plants, and I bought some, and he gave me extra. So what I did was, I came out here this morning. Y'all look at that pretty opening. Still bearing. Still bearing. It'll bear to a frost time of a year. You have to get a frost on it to kill it. And it won't kill it then. It just starts seeding up when it gets heavier seeds in it. But it still constantly grow. The things and the most important thing that people can do when you're planting sweet potatoes or iced potatoes, they don't care. If once you can get them planted, I got some that I took and went over out here in the field. I got to finish doing that tomorrow before I go back to work on Monday, so I can have everything the way I want it. I got to get this cleaned up. I hate grass. I hate a grassy field. To me, it's disfiguring to me because I don't like grass. And I like to keep things clean. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow, I'm gonna do some spraying along the side of my fence and clean that up and kill the rest of the grass. And where you work it make it look nice. That's the way I do. The key is making it look nice. Back to what I was saying. Okay, these plants that I got, right, TJ? These plants that I got, me and TJ, we planted them this morning. What we did, we took a hole digger and we dug holes, and we filled each hole individually up with water, so the ground would be moist under it, because I think what happened was it dried out on the top side. No water was at the bottom, so the roots couldn't get water to them, so they died. So what I did was fill each hole up individually, and I replanted all of them except some that I'm trying to finish up before it get dark. Me and my wife, we walking on down. The road don't have to be perfect, but I think I got this road right here pretty straight. It's pretty straight all the way to the bottom of that hill. If it's a little off, it don't matter. You ain't satisfying nobody but yourself. All you gotta do is put forth an effort and try. Trying is an effort. It's getting hard. Times are hard. It's not like it used to be. And you need to at least learn how to grow something. If you don't, come get it from me. I'll have it for sale for you. Okay? Come on down. I'm gonna show you on down what we done. Come on, TJ. So, me and TJ, that's my little helper. We planted all of these, like I said, we dug holes, filled them up completely full of water, and just kept filling them up until we knew the bottom of the ground was saturated with water. So maybe they won't die this time. But I'm gonna water them again. But look at how they're standing up. Every one that I put up is actually standing up. Okay, this is what I was telling you I was doing. I dug holes, and I fill them up with water completely, all the way down. And I'll take the plants and soak them in the water, so they'll be wet again, and the hole will be full of water. And I do it all the way down. I'm just doing this on and only collard green because I had such bad luck with them the last time. So when I get the hole finished up and get the plants in, hopefully I can finish this up this afternoon before it gets dark on me. If it gets dark, I'll come back and start again in the morning until I get it finished. But this is what I do. And the key is, the plants are young. Don't put any fertilizer on them right now. That's the main thing. Wait until they get up to a good stand. And what I mean by a good stand, at least a good 1.5 feet tall. And you know it's gonna rain. And get you some fertilizer and just sprinkle it all around them. And what I'll do, I'll come out here and I'll just, throw dirt, throw a little bit around them. I'll take my tractor, pull the dirt up closer to them. And then when I fertilize them, the rain, I'll take the fertilizer and actually work it from the top of the ground instead of the bottom. Right now, they don't need no fertilizer because it's so dry, and they will die. They'll die because if you put the wrong fertilizer on it, like triple 13, it's so hot until it will kill them. But by the weather down here in the south, getting a little cooler now. This morning was 36 degrees. That's good. It loves cold. Anytime you planting a harvest for fall time of year, collard greens, cabbages, turnips, mustards, they love cold weather. I wasn't intending to put any water on them because I didn't want to put no water on because it gets warm during the daytime. And if I put any water on them, the bugs will take them over. And what I wanted to do, I wanted to just leave it like that until they start coming up really good. And maybe the Lord will bless us with a rain here for long. And once I get a rain on them turnips, they'll take off and they won't slack up. And I'll have rutabagas down here. Another section of the field will be rutabagas all the way up to where my wife's shining in front of my neighbor's truck. And up from there all the way to the highway is turnips and mustards all the way up. I didn't plant a whole lot of them this year. I planted them close together. I planted, and the main thing is when you do put your seeds out, put them out very, very light. A handful of seeds go a long, 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 long ways. The main thing is sprinkling them as soft as you can and as gentle as you can to the ground. And they will come up, I promise you. You wait until I get a rain and I can come back and show y'all actually what I have and how it looks and how you do things. But the turnips does have fertilizer on them. I put triple 13 on them, and it ain't gonna hurt them. It just needs some rain. Once they get some rain on them, they'll light off. And maybe I'll be able to get a good mess of them before December, where I have them where I'll be ready to eat. By that time, maybe I can come back and show y'all how it looks and where we went from start to finish. And this is what we finished up with. But as of today, this is what I'm doing, and I just want to show you guys. I'm hoping that what I'm doing is a more of an asset to me, because I think the bottom of the ground was really dry, and I dug those holes. I'm gonna fill all the holes up completely solid with water before I plant my cabbages. And when I do my collard greens, when I do get them planted, then I'm gonna turn the sprinkler on and I'm gonna sprinkle them, put water on the top of them, and let's see how that works for me with what I'm doing. But see, I got one more tray left, and I think I planted 280 collard greens from here, and I started on it early this morning. I didn't finish because I got tired. I had to go to a doctor's appointment. I came back and got on it again. I've been doing it gradually all day. I started on this the other day, and I think that was Monday, and I had successful luck with finishing this up at one time. Some of them looks bad right now, but I promise you, a little water, a little time, you'll see instant result on them. And I did not put a whole lot of fertilizer on them. I was hoping that maybe once they got up to a good stand, I could put fertilizer on them and bed them up. But I got a little bitty tractor. I'm gonna show y'all my little tractor that I got that I do my farming with, and I call it Little Putt Putt. But
it's on the other videos.
Okay, so anyway, I hope to see y'all again. Maybe when I finish this up tomorrow, I'll come back with something and show y'all how it looks after what I done. Y'all have a good day.